How's it going, guys? In this video we're going to be taking a look at the NES Batman action figure from NECA. This figure was originally released in 2014 to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Tim Burton's Batman, Batman 89, and this representation here is of the NES Batman game, which is notorious as being hard. But yeah, anyway, we're going to take a quick look outside the box. The classic NES cover of the game. On the side, we got the Batman 89 logo with the bat symbol. And on the back, we have a nice little write-up for the game, or for the figure, rather. He's totally new, totally tough, and he'll stop at nothing to make sure justice prevails. From the dark streets of Gotham City to the deepest corners of the criminal underworld comes the Cape Crusader as you've never seen him before. Incredibly strong, armed to the teeth, and ready to put his life on the line for the sake of all. On a search and destroy mission to end the Joker's reign of terror, he leaps, he flies, he dodges enemy fire, and delivers it right back with a vengeance. That's pretty hardcore. This is no kid stuff. This is as real as action figures get. If you like what you saw in the movie and game, you're going to love what you see here. Because this time around, Batman is all business, and he won't let anything stand in his way. Again, guys, nice little write-up. They also have a preview of the accessories on the back here, which is he comes with the Batarang as well as the Bat grapple gun. So, and on the other side, again, we got the Batman 89 logo and the Batman symbol. So, go ahead and get this guy opened up. Take a look at him further. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Right off the bat, again, I always say this. I love the way NECA does their cell shading on these NES figures. I think they do a bang-up job. And if you played the game Batman 89, the Batman 89 game, this is a pretty accurate representation. He's purple for some odd reason. Why, I don't know. I guess maybe because of the cells on the pixels. Maybe that's why. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into his articulation. For starters, I will start off with the head this time. It seems like he can't move his head up or down, so it's kind of weird. Especially when you have him standing, he looks like he's kind of looking down. The other issue I have is it's hard to get him to stand. And when he does stand, I don't know if you could tell, see, he's kind of like looking down. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of, it's not a deal breaker, but I think it was, it's kind of weird. But anyway, you can get full rotation out of the head. It might mess with the cape. It's at least that's what it seems like. But it looks like the head is molded to the cape and the cowl. So, beyond that, guys, pretty good representation of Michael Keaton, I'd say. Yeah, I think NECA did a bang-up job in the face sculpt. As well as here, I mean, it almost looks like there's kind of like some weathering on the cowl there. I don't know if you can tell from this, but definitely dig the weather there, and the coloration. I think they did a great job with the color scheme on this guy. Again, it's the NES version, so it's a pretty accurate representation, if you ask me. I like the weather and the gauntlets too. Speaking of the gauntlets, the arms should be able to go all the way around. The only thing that I notice, again, is the cowl here kind of gets in the way, but the arm can go all the way around. So pretty much goes all the way around. Can come up, I want to say. This is new out of the box, guys, so it's pretty stiff. I don't want to have a video fail, so I'm not going to force it. Has a single joint in the elbow. As you can see, it comes up. There's also seemed to be a rotation in the elbow, which is kind of cool. And there's also seems to be a rotation at the forearm, as well as in the wrist. The wrist kind of goes back and forth a little bit. So I think that's pretty cool that they have so much articulation in the arm here. So as for the other arm, same thing. Okay, so let's see how this one goes up. So the arms can go 90 degrees. Like I said, it's just, I feel like it's just, since it's a new figure, I don't want to force it. So this does go about 90 degrees. And as I said before, arm does rotate all the way around. Same on this guy. It's a single joint in the elbow, rotation in the elbow, rotation in the forearm, rotation in the wrist. And there's a little bit of swivel there in the wrist. As for, I can't really feel any rotation in the torso. Seems like there would be. There's a little bit of play, but it doesn't really, there doesn't seem to be any rotation there. As for the belt, it looks like it's molded to the bottom part of the torso. It is a softer plastic. I do like how the armor kind of goes over this plastic here, almost like a like his suit would be, you know. He's got the armor here and then the suit under, so more protection there. As for the legs do come up, not so much back. There is a swivel in the thigh. There is a single joint in the knee. There is rotation in the knee, by the way. Also in the foot, there is no back and forth, and there's a little bit of swivel play there in the ankle, but not too much back and forth there on the foot. Probably because of this little gauntlet here on his boot. But again, goes forward, goes back. Again, not all the way. Single joint in the knee, rotation in the knee, and there is rotation in the foot. Again, I thought that was kind of weird that there's a little bit of swivel play there, but the foot doesn't go back and forth that much. Again, I think it's probably because of the gauntlet on the foot there. So, and by the way, the cape itself is a nice, almost like a nylon. I thought it was it's pretty soft. And I like how it has the spikes, sort of like the bat wings would be. As for, see, there you go, guys. Kind of hard to get him standing. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put him off to the side. We'll go ahead and check out the accessories. As for accessories, he does come with 2 extra hands. He comes with a closed fist hand. He also comes with 2 closed fist hands. Actually, I had already changed one of the hands previously, so these here are the 2 closed fist hands. So I guess if you're wanting to have him punching, you'll just pose him with these ones. His other hands are a slightly open hand, or a slightly gripping hand, and a slightly closed grip hand. So, as for the other accessories that he comes with, he also comes with the Bat grapple gun. And I would have to say the attention to detail on this guy is absolutely incredible. NECA does a bang up job on these accessories. You can see the little screws there. Looks like Phillip head screws. You see you can also tell the grapple hook there. And it's a bit of a soft plastic, so I would definitely, if you do pick this up, keep that in mind. I would definitely be careful with that. But it's a very nice mold. It's kind of small, so you might also want to be careful not to lose that. Even more so, even smaller than that would be his Batarang, which I have to say, guys, for it being this small, I mean, I can't really, I don't know if you can really tell for size comparison, but it's really, really small. And but I mean, the attention to detail in this is amazing. Absolutely incredible. And I can't praise NECA enough for their attention to detail in these figures. But yeah, it looks amazing. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and, so the hands that he has right now that I had already, like as mentioned, previously swapped out, I will say, in holding the Batarang, it seems kind of loose. I would imagine this is if you are posing him. Again, see, there's my gripe. He's kind of hard to stand. But I feel like this is kind of loose. See, I just tapped it, and there you go. I just lost it. See, there's my video fail. As for the other hand, hopefully I didn't lose it. I'll probably go pick it up here in a bit. But the other hand actually holds the grapple gun pretty well, I have to say. Again, as mentioned, hard to stand this guy. So if you pick this guy up, probably you might want to get a stand for him. I'll probably get a stand for him if I don't put him back in the box, but normally I'll put him back in the box just to be on the safe side so I don't lose anything. But as you can see, guys, he holds the grapple gun pretty well. Yep, see? So anyway, guys, that about wraps it up, guys, for this video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, thanks again for coming back and watching the videos, and for the continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Beyond that, comment down below if you've played the NES Batman game. What'd you think of it? Were you able to pass it? I wasn't able to pass it. It was actually it's notorious for being a hard game. Although I did have a lot of fun with it, and it is a pretty cool game. One other shout out I have to do about that game is the score is actually pretty amazing. So beyond that, guys, have you seen Batman '89? Which is your favorite representation of Batman? Or which is your favorite Batman movie? Love the original Batman '89 movie by Tim Burton. I have to say my favorite is Batman Returns, the sequel to that one. Just it felt like a darker movie, and Jack Nicholson's my favorite actor of all time, and he is coincidentally also my favorite Joker. Nothing against Heath Ledger's Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker was great. It's a different Joker. For me, my Joker is Jack Nicholson's Joker. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.